What's up, traders? It's the last week of September. As a matter of fact, October 1st is this Friday. Does that mean it's time for non-farm payrolls? Unfortunately not. What a bummer. This in October NFP trading is going to take place on Friday, October the 8th. You know, October is a very interesting month for the financial markets, and in the past it's been known to be a volatile month. There are a few theories as to why. For one thing, many people, and I do mean investors, traders, and market analysts, they return home from summer vacations and market activity resumes throughout September and October. Another idea is that there's a lot of action going on in the United States. October 1st marks the beginning of the United States federal government fiscal year. This means that the government plans out the budget for the year, and often spending on new projects is disclosed in October. And likewise, my friends, the third quarter earnings season also kicks off in the middle of October. The markets got a nice spook recently with the Evergrande crisis. Just to give you a brief understanding of what's going on, Evergrande is a giant company in China with its main business focused on real estate. The company currently has about $305 billion worth of liabilities, in other words, money owed, which equals to 2% of China's GDP. Whoa! And recently it's been made known that the company is struggling to meet its repayment deadlines to suppliers. The worry is that if the company defaults, goes bankrupt, this could cause a negative chain reaction across all parties involved, such as banks, suppliers, home buyers, and investors, and not only in China, but in other countries as well. The thing is that Evergrande is so big, if they go down, it's going to be the second biggest bankruptcy in history after the Lehman Brothers collapse in 2008. The panic was felt across the financial markets last Monday, September the 20th. During the trading session, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell by 1.8%. S&P 500 was down 1.7%, and NASDAQ saw a decline of 2.2%. Many large company stocks also took a dip. Some of the biggest losers were seen for Caterpillar, dropped by 4.5%, Goldman Sachs dropped by 3.4%, and JP Morgan dropped by 3% as well. These are just a few examples amongst many more. What's interesting is that the panic even spread to the crypto market. Bitcoin dropped by close to 10% on September the 20th. This isn't a surprise since Bitcoin is known to follow the stock market. Last week, BTC dropped from over 47,000 to 39,600, but then recovered to approximately 44,000. The price is now using this level as resistance, which until now has been acting as support since the beginning of August. Look for support targets in the vicinity of 37,250, and you also want to pay attention to major BTC support throughout the year of 2021, which is at $30,000. After all, the Fear and Greed Index points to fear with a reading of 27. The US dollar got a nice boost during the Federal Reserve meeting last Wednesday, September the 22nd. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell was rather hawkish, stating time to begin taper. Half the committee, 9 members out of 18, now vote for an interest rate hike in 2022. Previously, only 7 members voted for. The Fed may announce tapering at their next meeting in November, which could end by mid-2022, after which the first rate hike is expected. USD JPY was range trading in a wedge by the end of last week. The price broke trendline resistance, and if there are no major market shocks and if Evergrande is able to make their payments on time, we may see USD JPY rise to 110.800, followed by 111.100. Support for the pair is at 109.121. You know what else happens in October? It starts to get cold. Well, not on the east side of the planet, and actually, as a matter of fact, I heard that October marks the end of the monsoon season in the Indian Ocean. And in India and in Asia, the weather is going to be comfortable and sunny. But not in Europe, for example. Winter is coming, and it's supposed to come sooner than expected this year, and it's set to be colder than ever. I am partly kidding, of course, but as winter and colder days approach, gas prices are expected to rise as well. What's interesting is that gas prices have been on the rise lately, reaching as high as 5.685 on September the 15th. Save that level as resistance for when everyone turns their heaters on in a month or two. In the meantime, if natural gas can break 50% feeble support at 4.711, it's possible to see further decline to the level of 4.472 USD per cubic feet. By the way, Goldman Sachs predicts higher demand for oil due to cold weather and higher gas prices, with a forecast of $80 per barrel. My friends, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.